So do you have the lineup figured out for tonight yet?
As of this hour, yes, it could change. Those guys aren't in yet.
Okay.
Still, we still can. We'll see.
But still some maybe injury questions, maybe.
Yeah, Risto's out.
It is out.
Yeah,
And Urson net?
Ursa's in net.
That practice yesterday, kind of high spirits and a lot of pucks going in the net on short side drills. Was that kind of by design? It looked like it was just what they needed to maybe snap out of
We
it.
just they feel it too, right? They want. It's as I've always said. We've got great athletes in our league, and they want to succeed. They want to play well. They want to win. So we're just trying to loosen them up and trying to clear their head and get ready to play another game.
You've talked a lot about how, sometimes you take a step back from the room, sometimes you give it a little push. Is this a kind of an instant where you take a step back a little bit from the room to give them the space to kind of figure it out, or is there more coaching from your side on this kind of thing?
Well, I think there's some coaching involved. I mean, like we talked about yesterday, with as far as putting people in front of the goalie, it just kind of points of emphasis, But I don't think we played terrible against Colorado. I don't. I just don't think we had some scoring opportunities, not enough. I think the fine line we have to have here now is with a little bit of a different lineup. I mean, we not only traded players, we got 4 guys out that have been playing on our team all year long right now. Pales and Tip and Risto, Z. It's a different lineup. We need to keep patience as far as our play and not give up a lot of odd man rushes, but we also just can't sit back. Some of the minutes when I watched the game against Colorado, there were times we could be aggressive and we didn't because we were just a little bit too patient. So that's what we're kind of working through here. So there's going to be some coaching, but we're not going to be in their way. I trust the group. I know I never have to worry about their effort, and I think effort and just being as tight as they are carries you through some of the tough times, and we're in a little bit of a jam right now.
Jacob Gaucher made his NHL debut in the last game. Just your thoughts on how he did in his first game?
Yeah, certainly wasn't out of place. A couple of shots on goal. You can see he thinks the game. Some of the line combinations I may have tonight as we go through here. Delorier's coming in, so there may be some different lines. I may try him on wing. I think both him and Rod can think the game. That's really important when you come up to a team from the minor leagues that the coach is able to trust you as far as thinking away from the puck. So I thought Coach had a really good first game. Wish I could have played him more, but we were chasing the game a little bit there after we gave up the one in the second period, but he'll go right back at it tonight.
You mentioned about the challenges of the lineup. You obviously went 11-7. You had 3 guys that haven't been with the team all year in the lineup. How much of that do you think did contribute to the lack of scoring, just maybe having things juggled around and not being able to roll them consistently?
Yeah, well, the 11-7, you're always moving things around. But we've lost a little bit of our offensive players with Tip being out and Frosty and Beezer. They were still good offensive player for us. So we lost 3 of them right away. They bring up some guys from the minors. They're just trying to find their way. I think in those types of games, when you're in that first period, like Rod has a great chance early. I think we need to get some confidence with a goal, whatever type of goal it is, just to get a goal, to just relax you a little bit. We haven't scored 3 games. And it's not frustration. It's just natural that it's in the back of your mind. I got to bury this chance, and so that stuff builds up. So hopefully we can get some sort of flow offensively, and something goes in for us. That'll relax some people.
Just to clarify with the 2 guys, the guys with the visa issues, would you, like, if that gets cleared up in the afternoon, would they jump in?
If they're here, because they're in Calgary, if they get here, they're playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You mentioned the scoring that just a second ago about you lost the scoring guys in Joel and Morgan. Then yesterday you were talking about the scoring chances. Is it a little bit harder for some guys to that aren't normally the guys that score, that it's what you guys are going through right now with the scoreless thing, that they have to contribute a little bit more?
Well, like you look at Rod, he has a chance, and we just watched it on the tape. We just showed some stuff from the tape right now, some of the offense that we did bring. And I'm sitting next to Rod, and I can see him you know, when he watches on tape, you know, he wants that to go in. I'm not sure what exactly the question is, but the offense that we're generating certainly isn't enough that we've had before. I mean, we generate 11, 12 chances. We need to generate more than that. I think what we have to do is, especially with a number of offensive guys out, is simplify things. I think we've got to be ready to shoot. One of the biggest parts of our offense that grew a month ago when we were scoring goals was a defenseman being ready to shoot off our low to high pass. Not looking to make D-to-D plays. You make D-to-D plays in this league, there are going to be two people in front of that guy trying to shoot that puck to the goal. That's just the way teams play in layers. We've got to get pucks to the paint and allow things to happen that way, and maybe things bounce off us. Maybe it continues our forecheck so we can create another chance off of that. I think we have to simplify ourselves offensively.
I guess it was kind of to that when you were talking about the guys that are not known for their scoring kind of type of deal. Like you said, some guys are normally
They can have one hit off them. Yeah. They need to play in the areas and grind away and try to score a goal. That would be a huge lift for us. As far as offer rotation, you watch Casey in the last game. He brings 3 pucks to the net. We don't score, but we don't get the rebound off of that. We need people around that area for those second opportunities when we're trying to grind to score a goal. Does that answer it?
Thank you.